Hello, I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena. Beautiful wedding. Missed the beautiful pin event, but it's okay. Sophia got my back.
Good morning, Internet. This is not Princess Serena,
I'm Princess Serena.
but you are on the right channel. This is Sophia the First reporting to you live from the Hamilton Pin event.
Everyone was asking, apparently, where's Serena? And Kevin, the Canadian Kevin, as they say, apparently was like, a wedding. It better have been her own for her to miss the pin event. So not too long before the event was creeping up, Sophia was told we got off the waiting list for Hamilton and got our table to vend. So she got her dad for backup. I'll insert our beautiful table here. It looked like quite a turnout, as Hamilton always is.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at little Mickey and Jane.
Someone was admiring my Once Upon a Time fantasy pins and showed Sophia her Rumpelstiltskin little dagger. I love when fans of the show get to see my pins. This little poo bag was so cute. It's like he's about to eat the honey and then he's indulging in it. Someone got this Tiana doll for like $120 and apparently she's worth so much more, but she's looking fabulous, as was I.
So my dad has scored with a bunch of Cars pins today. He's very, very happy. And I shall be wearing this at all future events. It has been done. I now have Sophia the First.
I am so over the moon that you finally got that pin. What do you mean, am I happy now that you got it? It was yours to own. You just never took it. You own it. You are Sophia the First. So that was a short and sweet look at the pin event. But I have a haul. It's a little less short, but all the more sweet. So I'm gonna go with my non-pin things first. So I got a Wicked shirt. I got Glinda. How beautiful. I love it. And I got this cute little note with it. Look at Snoopy. So you read that correctly. That said green. I did get the green one as well. Because, whoever goes to the theater with me has to have the matching look. So I made sure it was secured so they could borrow this from me. It's Elphaba. I love how it's pink, the Wicked. I really like that because, pink goes good with green. Don't you mean pink goes well with green? It so does. I feel like I could just have the shirts recite the quotes to each other. Are they facing each other? They are. Okay, that's noted for the photos. On to Sophia's non-pin haul. I think you can guess what it consists of if you've seen my other pin hauls before with her.
I also ended up buying 4 DVDs for my DVD collection. As you all know, I love to collect Disney DVDs.
Of course she had to grab the DVDs for her Disney Plus collection that she's curating herself, like her own Disney library, right? I got a part of a set I've been longing for from, I don't know if it's Hot Topic or Box Lunch, but it came out a few months ago, I believe, definitely this year. And I was able to trade a Canadian for four of the 6 pieces in this set. I'm assuming this is the chaser because it is the centerpiece of it and it's the biggest pin and it has a moving element, right? So that's why I wore these ears today. Look, it's the same pose of Wally with the fire extinguisher. Protect him at all costs, please. I love him. It's been 17 years since Wally came out, June 2008. Wow. But I like the stars in the back. It shows that it's space more than just the color. So yeah, I really like that. It's a beautiful size. I think this is such a nice set. So the rest of the pieces basically are parts of a gear, and then the middle is just I guess the part of the gear that moves, right? I don't know. And it's really cute together. I will show you a photo of it together at the end, but I like they all depict different scenes of Wally and Eve. They're not just copy paste like the same thing. So here you have Wally and Eve with the Christmas lights, and that's like the scene, of course, on Earth when he's showing her all the things that he's collected. He's a collector like me, I'll always say that. I resonate with Wally in so many levels. And then of course the scene that like he used the Christmas lights to like drag her when she shut off too, but he's just showing it to her in that scene. And then when you think of Wally, you can't not think of the boot, of course. So Wally has the boot here with the plant. Speaking of that scene where she shut down, right, it's because she was able to scan the plant. Then we have the matching one for my ears, and that centerpiece is Wally and Eve in space. I mean, they're all in space, but you know, the scene actually was in space with the fire extinguisher when she can fly, but he can't because he's an older robot that's meant to stay on Earth, right? So he used the fire extinguisher to kind of fly through space with her. It was so adorable. Those are the 4 that I traded for, but I do have one more in my hand, and I do have the other one on its way from the States. So I actually was able to trade for the entire set, didn't buy any, pretty proud of that. So this one is Eve holding the light bulb, because again, this is when Wally was showing his whole collection to Eve, and Eve was very fascinated with the light bulb and how it was lit up and shiny. So it's so beautiful. I forget what the last one is, but I will insert a photo of it.
5 hours later.
I got a package delivered straight to my doorstep, and the tracking has never worked for this package, but I am complete at last.
My dad has 4 more pins for his Cars collection, and I ended up trading and buying a Sophia the First pin in honor of my princess title as given to me by Princess Serena and Pin the World. Today, I guess we are dubbing me Sophia the First, and here's my crown. Now back to Princess Serena in the studio.
That's it for my pin haul and Sophia's. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin related content from me, and I promise I will absolutely be at the next pin event, and I will have a table there, because in Whitby, Sophia and I have a permanent table, so we are ready for round 2 of that. And I would love to know your favorite pin or non-pin item that either of us got. Mine, you know what? Surprisingly, it's not the centerpiece. I think my favorite is the Christmas light one of the ones that I picked up. It's just so adorable. That pin set really tells the story, like their love story and the story of the movie. Like crying. I'm due for a rewatch. I will do that when I rewatch all of the Pixar films. I know I have not reviewed Elio on my channel. I did watch it. I'm gonna reserve those thoughts for when I eventually do a Pixar re-ranking. It's been almost 5 years since I did the last one, so I may have differing opinions and taste in the Pixar cinematic universe.
This is Sophia the First, signing off.
And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.